Hey guys, it's Mike65707. I'm back with Let's Play Banjo Kazooie, hopefully with less suckage. We can hope. Alright, we are getting ready to race Boggy here in our walrus form, but first we're going to grab these notes behind him, and then we're going to... Hey Mr. Walrus, fancy a race? Hop on the sled if you do. Well, I do fancy a race. I want to jump on you though, and apparently I can't jump high enough. Whatever. Get on the tiny sled. Great, now all you need to do is steer your sled through the red solemn gates, and they'll let you get to the end. Got it? 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna rip your... Yeah, let's leave it at that. Now, all you have to do is go through these slalom gates. You don't have to be too fast, because here, the big thing that breaks this wide open is the fact that when you go up here, just jump, and not miss a slalom gate. That's good. But see, if he gets too far ahead, he's just going to stop, so you don't have to worry about it too much, and his top speed isn't really that fast. He'll pick up speed towards the end, but like I said, at the very end, there's a big, two big slopes, and since you jump and get pretty much, like, I don't even know if it's double speed, but it's pretty, you get a good speed boost because of the fact that they don't take into effect that you're going up a hill. You're just jumping, which yeah, that got fixed. It even works when you're on Kazooie, because you could just keep jumping and get faster speed in Kazooie when you're doing a Talon Trot. But they fixed that in the second game, Banjo Kazooie. Still, it's nice to use here. Gets around a little bit quicker. Phew, you're too quick for me, Mr. Walrus. Here's your medal. I reckon I need to raise someone my own size. No, you gotta go get your presents for your kids. You bad father. Alright. There's Jiggy number 5. Jiggy, Jiggy, Jiggy. Alright, if you went up to this walrus while you, were in Banjo Kazooie form, he'd run away and you wouldn't be able to get this Jiggy. But now that he's with another walrus, he just gives you a Jiggy for no reason. And then you can go inside. And you can now go inside as Banjo Kazooie as well. But we need to go in here as walrus form first, because there's a little hole over here that we can go into. And on the other end of this rather long and winding place is a honeycomb piece, and we get another life bar. Now we're invincible. Well, 1 heart container more invincible, I guess. Although that's technically not invincible at all, but you know, doesn't matter. Alright, I think that's everything that we can do as walrus. I was about to say Waza, but Waza's that walrus that we just had. And here's that Mumbo token I was talking about in the last episode. Okay. Whee! Whee! Head back over to Mumbo's hut. Turn back into Banjo Kazooie so we can go back in there and get a Jinjo. The last Jinjo of the world. Yeah, this level is pretty short actually. It's just the fact that I messed up so many times in the last level. I can't believe it's taken this long. This level is usually one of the best ones I perform on. I guess trying to think of what to say while talking, you know, or what to say while playing, talking and playing. Yeah, these shoes don't last long at all. They're just here to get you over this like that, and then whatever. Let's go race against Boggy. And then I'll put us over by the cave, which we can just go in and grab our Jinjo. Now, this race will be impossible unless you have the running shoes, which is a reason why I went ahead and got both of the moves before completing a world. Just for the fact that you need each other's move to finish it, so. And another, it's just like the last race, he's gonna keep a pretty slow top speed until the end. But, like I said, jump up these slopes and you get a really quick boost. And if he gets too far ahead, he just, you know, pretty much slows down to a crawl. Biggest thing about these races, which I didn't say in the last one, is the fact that you want to go, you don't want to fall into the water. That's the one thing that, because if you fall into the water, especially in this one, you lose your shoes, and that pretty much just makes it to where you can't win anymore, because you need these shoes to win. If he gets really far ahead, even though he's slowed down to a crawl and he still gets ahead of you, then you lose the match because you can't keep up. But it takes a while if you have the other shoes on. If you, it only does that if you don't have your shoes on, basically. Though I lost my other medal, I'm off to look for my kids' presents. Good, finally. Actually, he doesn't go look for his kid's present. He goes home and takes a nap. Yep. Horrible, horrible father. But I love him. He's lovable. In a bad father type way. Don't we all have those, you know? Some of our fathers, at least. Anyway. We got a Jinjo. The last Jinjo. Do do ba-doop ba-doop boop. Anyway, in here would be the ice key. Since I've already collected, it's not there. This would be blocked with ice and you wouldn't be able to go in it. But I could. Hee hee. Oh, don't go back in. Alright, to finish this off, we have to go to that tree that we went to at the very beginning of the stage. Like I said, it would be the last place we'd be going to. It's kind of funny. It's the first thing you really do when I do when I'm here, and then it's the last thing I do when I try to leave. Grab this token. And crawl up. Right off the bat, you'll see that there's a present. And we're gonna get hit by that termite. There are termites in this tree. It's a bad Christmas tree. It's got termites. There are musical notes, which I'm also gonna grab. This should be all the notes. And there they are. Yep, that was all 100. That's good. And a little low on red okay, let's see. Yeah. We'll be getting a Cheeto cheat in a bit to get more red feathers and it'll fill us up. But I might as well go ahead and grab it. And now we can get this jigsaw piece up here. And a quick way out is just a ground pound near this, and you'll just instantly go out. Yep. That is a quick way to get out. Now we can pretty much leave this level because the last jig... sorry, something was distracting me. Anyway, the last Jiggy in this one is up in Boggy's little igloo. Now we get, after giving his presents. Yeah, I already found them. Shut up. There you guys go. Yippee! Now we all got presents. Here's something for you. And they give us a jigsaw piece. Let's backflip onto it. Do 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 do. And fanfare dance. Let's leave this cold place. Up. Anyway, this episode hasn't been nearly full as fail as the last one, but we still can have a chance to fail right out here as we try to get this Jiggy. This Jiggy's kind of a tough one, mainly because you have to be quick on your feet, even with the quick shoes, so, yeah. Alright. You have to hit this, make that feather thing appear, grab these shoes. I jump to get just a little extra boost. And see, the time's already running out. And then hit jump. Even if the shoes are getting ready to come out. Just you gotta hit jump as soon as you touch that pad. And then fly up here through this little hole. That'll take us back to this area. And here we'll fly to the top. And get Todd Jiggy. Now I also take this and fly back through the hole. Oop, stuck on a wall. Yeah, it takes a little while flying through it this opposite way. But what you want to do is fly over here, break out this is right eye. Because there'll be a... Now, I break both of them just for the... I usually break both of them just for the fun of it, but you only have to break the right eye because there'll be a Jiggy that appears in there later. Now, our next world is through here. But it's not... We haven't got the puzzle for it, completed for it yet. So in order to do that, we have to go this way. There's a note door. We're going to skip it real quick and go destroy another spider web and open up another warp. That's a blue one, which we haven't found the other warp for it yet. Although I guess we could go over here and there's a Brentilda that we can talk to. I definitely don't talk to this Brentilda. She's kind of out of the way. Oh yeah, she's on the front. I always think she's on the back. I don't care. I don't care. I want to talk to Brentilda. The disgusting Brentilda has spider pancakes for breakfast. Yuck. Then she usually has maggot pie for dinner. Yeah, yuck. That's what I said. Wartbags then finishes with cockroaches and cream for dessert. How horrid. I believe that is very horrid, yes. Anyway, she's gonna fill up our life, which I think we'd only got hit once, so it really didn't help that much. And now we're going to go open that note door that was right in front of us a bit ago. Yep, good job. I was about to fall off there. Anyway, we need 450 and we have 600, so we're pretty much good. I think we could open up the next note door, but it might be 650, in which case we'll of course need more. Alright, this area is flooded, so we have to swim down here. Desmond. Funny thing about that Desmond D that just popped up on the online thing is when I first added him to my friends list, I was playing Assassin's Creed, and it's just funny that the main character's name is Desmond, and I just added him. Like, I'd added him before I started playing Assassin's Creed, and I got that game, and I was like, huh. He'd pop up every time I was playing it, and I was like, huh, isn't that kind of ironic? Yep, anyway, you swim through these long passageways of water to come out here. Don't get eaten by the giant fish. And do more of these kind of wall jump things. Should be okay with it by now. And here's our next world puzzle. Mad Monster Mansion. Quite proud. This is my second favorite level, I'd have to say. I love the mansion feel of it, even if I don't like actually, there's some stuff I don't like about it, like some of the ways it go, but I like the atmosphere about it and the music, and it was the level I would get to a 100% run and then not be able to figure out anything. And this was back before I could use the internet to look up anything I needed, which even today I really don't do that much. I try to find everything in a game as much as possible without the internet, and then if I do, I go back and look through it again, see if there's better ways to come about it or different ways to play it through. And that's where Let's Plays kind of help it, because you get to watch other people play, and there's different methods for different way things to do, and different tactics you can take. People just play games completely differently, and then it's fun to watch somebody else play for a change. But well, I'm leaving you here again, it seems, because I'm running out of time. But thanks for watching Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. I'll see you next time.